What's going on, guys? It's Jeff for Premium Aquatics, and today we're going to be taking a look at Your Choice Aquatics protein skimmer, more specifically the DC10. What's going on, folks? We're back with another video, and I just want to welcome you to the Premium Aquatics YouTube channel. If you are new to what we do here, this is where we take a look at brand new products each and every week so you can make an informed decision whether or not that product is right for you and your reef tank. Today we're going to be taking a look at the DC10 made by Your Choice Aquatics, and this protein skimmer is a little bit different than some of the other protein skimmers that are available on the market. And the main feature behind this protein skimmer is it is in fact a controllable protein skimmer.
All right, so let's jump right into it. First, we're going to do a quick unboxing, and then we are going to set up our Your Choice Aquatics DC10 internal protein skimmer. And when I was unboxing this protein skimmer, it had a very similar feel and vibe to the Octopus brand of protein skimmers, and I was actually really impressed with the overall quality of this protein skimmer. So some of the features of this protein skimmer is that it is in fact a controllable protein skimmer, which is not something that you see very often with most protein skimmers. It does have a footprint that is 5.9 inches by 4.7 inches, so it's not going to take up a whole lot of space in your sump. Another benefit of the DC10 is it doesn't have very much power consumption. It only uses 7 watts of power, which is very, very little power, especially when it comes to protein skimmers. As far as putting this protein skimmer together, it was very simple and easy to do. All you need to do is read the instructions and kind of go through. The one downfall, I would say, of the instructions is there isn't a lot of pictures. So if you're a visual person, that may be a small drawback for you. Your Choice Aquatics recommends that you put this protein skimmer in 9 inches of water. They say you can get away with 7 inches, but 9 inches is ideal. And if your sump is deeper than 9 inches, you don't have to worry about that because you can always prop up the protein skimmer. Something that's always worked well for me in the past is using bio bricks or bio plates to prop up protein skimmers, especially when you find that that specific protein skimmer prefers a little less water than what you have available for depth in your sump. Your Choice Aquatics recommends that you take the venturi and the pump out of the protein skimmer every 3 to 6 months, take it apart and clean it very well. And they also recommend that you do a complete cleaning of the skimmer every 6 to 12 months. And really that's just good practice to ensure that your protein skimmer is going to last a very long time. Now that we have the protein skimmer installed and in the sump, it's time to turn it on. And once you turn it on, it's going to be on 9, which is the full power of the pump. And you can dial that back as much as you want to. You can bring it all the way down to 1. And when you first turn it on, you're going to see that it is kind of slow to get up and running, and that's very common of protein skimmers to do that. And that kind of leads to a very important tip. When you're making adjustments to a protein skimmer, you want to do them very slow. Right here you can see that I'm kind of checking out the power of the pump, bringing it down to 1. Then I'm going to bring it all the way back up to 9. 9 does seem to be where you're going to get the best bubbles, which is going to produce the best skim mate and get that stuff out of your tank. So I kind of touched on this a little bit in the beginning, but when you're making adjustments to your protein skimmer, you want to do them very slowly. Kind of think of it when you're getting into a shower and you're adjusting the temperature, trying to find that perfect spot to get the best results. Right here you can see that I'm making small adjustments to the protein skimmer, and really slower the better, and that's where you're going to kind of find that sweet spot which makes the best bubbles. And over time you kind of learn how your protein skimmer acts and where you need to have the smallest bubbles in the neck of the protein skimmer to get the best results. Most new protein skimmers do have a break-in period, and it takes them about a week before they start producing skim mate. And usually what I do during this time is I'll take the collection cup completely off the protein skimmer and run the water level about halfway in the body of the protein skimmer, because eventually if it kicks in, it is going to overflow, and that's why it's best to have the collection cup off, just so it's not going to make a complete mess of everything.
So to kind of wrap this video up, I'm going to give you guys some of my final thoughts on this protein skimmer. What I was really impressed with this protein skimmer is how easy it was to set up. It does come with a controller that's built into it that does offer some interesting features. If you have never had a protein skimmer that is hooked up to a aquarium controller or have had a controllable protein skimmer, you don't really know what you are missing. When you are doing maintenance to your protein skimmer, it's as simple as just pushing a button and shutting that protein skimmer off and being able to take the collection cup off, clean out the neck, clean out the collection cup, and then go back, set it up, and turn it back on, rather than unplugging it and plugging it back in. Another great thing about having a controllable protein skimmer is when you're dosing. Let's say you're dosing bacteria and you don't want the bacteria to get sucked up into the protein skimmer. Just shut it off for half an hour to an hour, and once your bacteria has kind of dissipated into the tank, you turn it back on and you're ready to go. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you found this video helpful. If you want to check out the Your Choice Aquatics protein skimmer, there is a link down in the description below. That is going to do it for today. I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the bell so you can catch us next week, and we'll see you next time right here with a brand new video.